All right, hockey fans, here we are, just about ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders and all ages, welcome to the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of the JCC Cannoneers. You've caught us here at during the event of a 14U home tournament, so there's lots of delicious food to be had and raffles available for you out there after the game. In today's competition, we have the visiting team wearing the black sweaters, the University of Albany Danes, versus your home team in the white sweaters, led by head coach Michael Ledoux, the Jefferson Community College Cannoneers. And here are your starting lineups, beginning with the University of Albany. In goal, number 33, Jason Samulik. And that's all I know. They're a courageous bunch. Good luck, Jason. And now for your Cannoneer lineup. Beginning on defense, number 2, Tyler Wilson. On defense, number 3, Casey Wilson. On offense, number 10, Sam Stone. On offense, number 11, Carson Barrett. And then on offense, number 93, Cameron Weinbar. And between the pipes defending the net, number 31, Andrew Stone. I really don't have your lineups, Albany. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please rise as we all stand together, united as one free country. Please remove your headgear, place your hand over your hearts. Any active duty veteran or retired servicemen and servicewomen may salute as desired as we listen to the playing of our national anthem. The Cold Front Cafe is open. This facility is managed by the Salmon River Ice Hockey Association, a parent-led group of volunteers, and your assistance in helping to keep the arena clean is greatly appreciated. Warming blankets have been provided for your convenience in the bleacher section of the arena. Please remember to fold and return those blankets at the conclusion of this game. Now, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's play some hockey! All right, let's get this show on the road here. We got biscuits to hit. "20 fresh minutes up on the clock. JCC ready. Albany still trying to figure out that starting lineup. Maybe they'll let me know one day. Goalie's ready. Officials ready. That puck's going to hit the ice. Chris Smith taking a face-off for Albany against Cameron Weinbar. Smith wins the draw, sends his puck back. Albany pops his puck forward, picked up by Tyler Wilson. Wilson short pass to Weinbar. Weinbar immediately getting into it, taking out Nathan Teachin. Puck sent around on the far side. Albany sent right back in. Grabbed by Carson Barrett. Barrett off the boards up into the neutral zone. Casey Wilson not able to get it. This gets returned back in. Chris Smith has it. Smith sends this into the corner. Casey Smith back there. Wilson. Casey Smith. Who's that? Wilson coming up with this puck. Gives it to Weinbar. Weinbar drops it back to Casey. Wilson tries dumping this in. Goes off the stick of Alex Peterson, though, into the corner. Weinbar chases after it. Coming up along with that puck, Sam Stone. This gets sent all the way across, though. Back out into the neutral zone. Ben Wiley with it at his end. Wiley curls around back behind his net. Wiley coming up on the near side. Skating past Carson Barrett. Wiley into the neutral zone. Over the center line. Dumps this puck in. Wiley chasing after it. Going against whoever number 5 is. Well, there were 2 sets of numbers I could have used. Kyle Gionette with this puck. Gionette sends this back to Trey Kittle. Kittle sends this in deep, centering pass, gets deflected away, picked up by Chris Smith. Smith sends this into the neutral zone. Trey Kittle there, can't settle it down, though. Coming away with this puck, Evan Scarpello, I think. Or no, it's Jonathan Graham. Those are 11s. Okay. Interesting font selection. David Stern misses that puck along the boards. It goes the length of the ice for an icing. That'll bring the face-off all the way down by Andrew Stone. Puck goes into the middle. Sent out, gets into the neutral zone. Picked up. Quick pass out to Gionette. Gionette can't catch it. Goes all the way down. Length of the ice. Dane's trying to turn this puck back out. Gionette snaps this off the boards to keep it away from that defender. And does. Takes this, does it all the way over to the corner. David Stern in after it. Stern going back behind the goal. Kyle Gionette with it. Gionette in, shot, misses. Goes over onto the far side, picked up by the Danes. Here comes Albany. Albany over the center line, dump and chase on. Puck sent up at the hash mark. Albany trying to hold that puck in, going back to get it. Brendan DeRushi. DeRushi sends this up on the side. Ryan Blevins curls around, picks this puck up, rips it around behind the goal, comes up into the neutral zone on the near side. Matt Waters couldn't keep it in. Waters grabs it, fires this in deep. Collected by Chris Smith behind the goal. Sent out over onto the side. Owen Newton snaps this across for Zach Blevins. Blevins curls around into the neutral zone. Blevins tried pulling that through the legs of Chris Smith. Chris Smith having nothing to do with that. Turns his puck back. Smith over on the side. Looking to center that puck. Not able to. Now he sends it top of the slot. Shot fired from Alex Peterson. Save made by Drew Stone. That puck lofted up, caught out of the air by Alex Peterson. Peterson going in deep, centering pass all the way over to the far point. Shot fired, save made. Rebound comes up along the side, taken out into the corner by Albany. Albany along the boards. Chris Smith sends this in deep, goes back for Nathan Teachin. Teachin sends it up onto the side at the hash mark. Shot, save. Rebound goes to the corner. Going in after it, Estevan Smith gets his puck up for Owen Newton. Newton trying to get this puck out. Newton goes down. Newton taking a second to get back up. There's a shot. Save made by Drew Stone. Oops, sorry. I missed that button to come back out to the regular screen. My apologies. Here's the face-off, won by JCC. They send this puck around behind the goal, picked up by Carson Barrett. Barrett tries sending this out, caught by Nino Scarpello. Scarpello takes his puck in, this shot, goes across, just missed by Jonathan Graham. One-timer opportunity, open net. Puck goes over Tyler Wilson. Tyler over the blue line, loses that puck. It gets turned back, caught by Sam Stone, though. Sam Stone takes this into the corner. Turned up onto the side to Nino Scarpello. Scarpello sends this back behind the goal. Matt Waters there to pick it up. Waters, long breakout pass across, goes right to Casey Wilson. Wilson at the blue line, moving forward. Wilson loses that puck, comes back out into the neutral zone. Grabbed there by Albany. Albany centering pass, misses everybody. Carson Barrett lets it go over to the boards. He picks it up, comes around into the neutral zone. Barrett into the O zone, weaving his way through. Barrett loses that, not able to get that in. Casey Wilson picks it up at the corner. Wilson back behind the goal for DeRushi. DeRushi coming around on the near side. That's not DeRushi. That is Cameron Weinbar. 93, not just the 9. 2 digits in the number. In the corner, battle for this puck goes back behind the net. Albany coming up with it. Here's Albany's John Bolson. Bolson over the blue line, poked away by Tyler Wilson. Collecting that puck. JCC passed up at the blue line, not held in. Tyler Wilson trying to take advantage of that opportunity to make some space, and that's going to be a cross check. Against Tyler Wilson. Jefferson Community College penalty number 2, Tyler Wilson. 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 2, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 5:12. Sorry about that. It was not trivia time. I got to get rid of that button. So University of Albany on the power play. Taking that puck from behind their goal. Coming out, forced to make a decision by David Stern. Puck passed over to Chris Smith at the blue line. Smith trying to set up, coming over. Owen Newton trying to pop this puck out. Grabbed on the near side by Nino Scarpello. Shot fired, save made, Drew Stone. Careful, you're kicking that, bud. Thank you. Puck comes out into the middle. Zach Blevins moving forward. Blevins coming up with this puck. Blevins loses it. Shot fired high by Ryan Blevins. Hits off the glass. Settled down by Jonathan Graham. Graham goes back behind his goal. Graham at the blue line into the neutral zone. Graham approaches the offensive zone. Makes it in. Loses that puck. Picking that puck up is Ben Wiley. Wiley pulls it to Blevins. Blevins, nice behind the back pull. Shot. Save made. Jason Semulik. Albany coming back the other way. Alex Peterson. Peterson winding around. Peterson coming in back on the near side at the corner. Sends it up to the point for Colin Zudima. Zudima sends it back to Peterson. Peterson all the way across to the far point. John Bolson sends this in deep at the corner. Bolson centering pass, and that gets dished back over to the side by Esteban Smith. Puck sent out at the point. Pushed up. Blevins gets this out into the neutral zone. Zudima with it takes it back into his own end. And the teams return to even strength. JCC into the neutral. No, they're not. That's Albany into the neutral zone. Number 6. Smith centering pass. Goes up. It's over. And it's a goal. University of Albany scores first here at 7:35. That puck popped up over Drew Stone. He lost sight of it. We'll find out who scored the goal, who got the assist. University University of Albany goal scored by number 7, Jack Weiss, assisted by number 22, Chris Smith. 7 from 22, Weiss from Smith. Time of the University of Albany goal, 7:35. And Albany now leads 1-0. JCC trying to pop this puck out. Moves forward. Stern slipped on the blue line. It's always extra slippery at the blue lines. Stern comes back, picks this puck up. Curling around in the neutral zone, advancing forward over the blue line. Still with this puck, David Stern in, shot, save made, Jason Samulik. Face off to the right side of Samulik. Officials going over. Yeah, I have no idea what they could be talking about. Trying to figure out a good place for lunch. I mean, the end zone's under new ownership. I haven't had their wings since the new owners took over. But the Chinese food is always really good. It's right next to Two Broke Moms. Out comes Albany. Moving forward with this puck, Evan Scarpello. Trying to pass this puck over. Brendan DeRushi in the way, though. DeRushi sends his puck behind. Albany picks this up back out to the point for Colin Zudema. Zudema up onto the near side to Neo Scarpello. Scarpello skating his puck into the corner. Scarpello going back behind the net. Scarpello still with it at the hash mark now. Drops his puck back behind the goal for Jonathan Graham. Graham, lost that puck. Some ugly hockey going on. Carson Barrett, or Sam Stone got that out into the neutral zone. Chases it down. Puck comes back to... We'll just let it settle and figure out what's going on. Estevan Smith with this puck. Passes over to Carson Barrett. Barrett backhands this off the boards. Tried to get it over to Cameron Weinbar. Comes back to Carson. Carson over the blue line into the offensive end. Passes over to Weinbar. Weinbar loses it in his feet. Puck goes over to the side. Pass back to Estevan Smith. Smith taken out from behind. There's a shot on goal. Save made. Jason Samulik. Weinbar in the neutral zone sends his puck forward. It goes off the skate of Smith and finds its way to Zudema, who puts a shot on net. Save made by Drew Stone. Sam Stone on the far side with this puck. Tries ripping it all the way across for Carson Barrett. It got tipped. Barrett trying to catch up to that tip. Bolson grabs it, sends it back. Weinbar steals it. Shot, save made by Jason Samulik. And he's going to hold on to it for the faceoff. Battle for that puck after the faceoff goes into the corner. There's a nice hit. Lucian Mayberry coming in, not able to get that puck taken away by Albany. They send it across. Elijah Johnson going after it, dumping it in. Chris Smith picking that puck up is Cameron Weinbar. Weinbar back behind the goal. Weinbar looking, opts to go to his left side, sends his puck up for Blevins. Nice catch by Blevins. Blevins going wide left, shot, save made. Puck dances across the crease, finds its way to the corner. Jack Weiss snaps it back behind to the far side. Elijah Johnson over there. Smith hits that, and it flies right up into the netting. That'll give us a face-off in the Albany end of the rink. With 9:29 to go in the first period, University of Albany leads Jefferson Community College by a score of 1-0. Face off to the right side of Samulik. Won by University of Albany. Taken away. Kyle Gionette tried to hit that forward. Shot on goal. Stuffing trying to go after it. And Samulik just holding his own. Staying on top of that puck for the save. Albany's got to not turn over the puck so deep in their zone if they want to stay in the lead here. JCC got to keep maintaining that pressure if they want to force these turnovers. Moving forward with this puck, University of Albany shot on net, save made. Drew Stone. Puck popped back behind the goal. Kyle Gionette over there to grab it. Gionette and Carl St. Aude going after that puck. Reaching in, Jack Weiss and Ben Wiley. Puck sent towards the net, and Trey Kittle with it. Kittle pass out to Gionette. Gionette touches it over to Stern. Oh, and Gionette crossed over before Stern came over with the puck. That's an offsides. Neutral zone faceoff because of the offsides. Faceoff taken by Jack Mills, sends us all the way across. Casey Wilson plays it to Tyler Wilson. Tyler sends it off the boards for Kyle Gionette. Gionette into the slot. Shot. Misses. Comes over on the side. Covered up by Samolik. Nice job by Kyle Gionette. Would have been helpful if he kept it under 4 feet, since that's how tall the crossbar is. There's a faceoff driven forward by Ryan Blevins. Picked up by Albany behind their net. They snap it up. Zach steals it. Zach Blevins making his way to the goal. Passes over to the middle for Mayberry. Mayberry not able to get it. It went behind him. Puck sent out into the neutral zone for Chris Smith. Smith, little toe drag between his legs. Keep that puck away from Tyler Wilson. Wilson drives him into the boards behind the net. Puck comes out to the point. Number 5 shot fired. Save made, Drew Stone. We got a delayed penalty call. And that's going to be against JCC. It's an interference call. And I'm not sure whom against. Tyler. Well, that makes sense. Here's a faceoff to the right side of Drew Stone. Jefferson Community College penalty. Number 2, Tyler Wilson. 2-minute minor for interference. Number 2, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 11:59. As a shot, makes it through, knocked over to the side. Casey Wilson picks it up. Wilson trying to hold it. And the net got knocked off. So we'll have a face-off in the zone. Wilson still over there trying to hold the puck. He's determined. Face-off to the left side of Drew Stone. Won by David Stern. This puck gets ripped the length of the ice. No icing because of the penalty situation. In after that puck, Owen Newton. Not able to get it, but he sure did cause some heart palpitations, I'm sure. Advancing forward with that puck, Jacob Johnson. Johnson coming up, stops at the red line, tries centering, gets knocked away. Nino Scarpello with it back behind the goal. Scarpello at the corner. Scarpello sends this up to the point, ripped in and misses everybody, goes into the corner. Ben Wiley in after it. Wiley and Johnson. Wiley pressing Johnson up against the boards. Jake Weiss going over trying to pull that puck out and does. Gets it out to the point. Alex Peterson, shot fired. Doesn't make it through. There's a shot. Nothing doing. That puck is back behind the goal. And the net moved again? Or what happened? Was it a hand pass? All right, well, that'll bring the face-off out. I missed that hand pass. I didn't even see the signal. So because of the hand pass, we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Number 5 taking the draw for University of Albany. It's facing off against Cameron Weinbar. Weinbar advancing this puck forward. Weinbar gets it around Zudima. Weinbar in. Oh, can't get this. There's a shot. Save made. Jason Samolik. Nice pressure by Cameron Weinbar going in. He is a second semester addition to this JCC team, and I think you'd agree with me. It is a fine addition as well. I mean, his name's got both wine and bar in it. You can't go wrong with that. Here's Cameron again for the draw. Puck pulled back by University of Albany. Ryan Blevins in after it. Puck comes sent back behind to Zudema. Zudema moving up with this. Passes this puck all the way across at the blue line. Comes back near side for Jonathan Graham. Graham moving up, trying to set up the umbrella. Graham all the way across, and that got tipped by Ryan Blevins. Nice job by Ryan. Retreating back to pick it up, John Bolson. Bolson's got Ryan on him. Bolson passes over to Zudema. Zudema making his move into the neutral zone. Ryan there and Weinbar. Zudema not able to make it in. Has to drop this puck off to number 5. Staying alive. Puck gets passed to Jonathan Graham. Graham curling around, passes off the boards for Bolson. Bolson trying to advance forward. JCC not letting him do it. That puck gets dumped in, and he gets played on by Jason Samalek. He's going to leave it there for Zudema. And the teams have returned to even strength. Coming in off the bench is Zach Blevins with this puck curling around back behind the net. Passes it off at the hash mark. Centering pass, Blevins, shot, goal! Zach Blevins with the one-timer. That is Zach Blevins, his 34th goal and 71st point of the season? Jefferson Community College Cannoneers goal scored by number 8, his 34th of the season, Zach Blevins, assisted by number 11, Carson Barrett. 8 from 11, Blevins from Barrett. Time of the JCC Cannoneers goal, 14:20. Yep, Zach Blevins clearly the top scorer for JCC with 33. The leading scorer for University of Albany with 14 is Chris Smith. Jack Mills taking that faceoff, attacking it into the corner. University of Albany able to get that puck out. Picked up by Ben Wiley in the neutral zone. Wiley snaps this forward, touched in by Mills, chased down by Matt Waters. Waters back behind his goal, sends this pass to Gionette. It comes out into the neutral zone. Jack not able to catch it at the blue line. Jack chasing it. The puck is rolling on his edge. Here's Chris Smith, the goal leader for University of Albany, has his pocket picked by Trey Kittle. Coming back, Kyle Gionette. Gionette draws this over into the middle. Gionette on the left side. Centering pass, David Stern. Oh, not able to get his stick down in time. Puck cleared out by Albany. Chris Smith loses it to Ben Wiley. Wiley dumps it in. JCC's got to check up on sides. Alex Peterson goes to get this puck in the corner. Ryan Blevins applies the check. Puck comes over to the near corner. Jack Weiss with it. Weiss sends this through the air. Caught by Casey Wilson. Wilson gives it to Ryan. Ryan Blevins dumps this puck in. Behind the net, picked up by Jack Weiss of Albany. Weiss flicks this up, backhand along the boards. Stepping up, David Stern trying to keep it in. This comes out. Casey Wilson has it. Casey to Tyler Wilson. No relation. Tyler Wilson moving forward over the blue line. Tyler sends his puck. It goes over the end line. Grabbed off the backboards by Alex Peterson. Taken away, though, by Zach Blevins. Passes over. And Owen Newton's stick was up in the air. Nice stick check by Albany. Casey to Tyler. Tyler in the middle to Zach. Zach Blevins curling around the center line. Blevins pulls his puck forward with him. Not sure how. Used a little bit of magic there. Tyler Wilson to Casey Wilson. Casey Wilson sends this up, and that's going to be an icing. Missed pass causes the icing. That'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the other end. Puck comes back to the point. Shot fired. Zudema knocked away. Here comes Ryan Blevins. Ryan moving in on the right side. Shot goes up and over. It got tipped. Owen Newton in the corner picking that puck up. Newton has it. Well, it's just sitting there. Ryan Blevins comes over and he gets it. Sends this behind the goal. Near side, Owen Newton sends this behind the goal. Ryan Blevins there. Ryan centering pass. Misses. Picked up, though, by Casey Wilson. Wilson backhands this puck back in deep. Zach Blevins in the trapezoid. Comes up on the near side. Zach turning, shoots. Save made by Jason Samolik. And Samolik's going to cover that puck up, and I'm going to re-engage the scoreboard camera. Oh. That's what happened. I thought the battery died. It got unplugged. Who knows? Oh, it's got a fresh battery in it now. We'll fine-tune that during periods. Or between periods. Puck sent high in the air. Tried to get gloved down by Estevan Smith. Not able to. Cameron Weinbar coming back to play it. Smith in the neutral zone battling against three big dogs. Puck gets free, taken away by Weinbar. Weinbar backhands it. No, stolen shot. Save made, Andrew Stone. Face-off comes over to the board, sent back to the point for Bolson. Bolson passes it up to number 6. 6 sends it behind the net for Smith. Smith looking, trying to stuff that in, nothing doing. Puck comes over onto the side. Puck grabbed by Jake Weiss. Weiss lets it go. No, Weiss is going to go after it in the trapezoid. Weiss is looking, sends it up to the point. Shot comes through. No, it gets blocked by Weinbar. Weinbar plays it off the boards. Coming up into the neutral zone. Weinbar over the blue line. That got deflected off of Bolson. Ended up being a shot on goal. Who knew that was happening? Puck comes up, stopped by Brendan DeRushi. DeRushi gets leaned on. Puck taken away by Chris Smith. Chris Smith over the blue line, moving forward. Chris Smith wide left. I think that was a shot on goal. Missed completely, goes into the corner. This gets poked out into the neutral zone. And who's that? Ben Wiley, after he dumped that puck, put on the after move hit. Weinbar with this puck. Ends up hitting it right into the belly of Chris Smith. Smith trying to take something. Turns it into something. This gets stopped by Ben Wiley. Wiley passes it up off the boards for Carson Barrett. Barrett not able to catch it. John Bolson does. Bolson running into trouble, though. Bolson recovers, brings this puck up. Bolson passes all the way over for Nino Scarpello. Scarpello at the hash marks, dancing around, backhands this into the slot. Nobody there, but good old Ben Wiley. Wiley sends this down, and that's an icing, and that'll bring the face-off back down. Yeah, Ronald, so the video, there is some bandwidth issues here, so it does skip sometimes. Hopefully the audio comes through. That's why I try to be as descriptive as possible. Battle for this puck in the court. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. Noticeably less than 1 minute remaining. In the corner, Albany not able to center that pass. Puck comes over to the near corner. Albany in control again. Dumps that puck back behind the goal. Weinbar over there to make a play on it. Weinbar picks that puck. Oh, no, Weinbar can't get rid of it, though. Now it comes out to Trey Kittle. Trey Kittle. He sends that down. Turned back by Albany. Stopped by Weinbar. Weinbar with this puck over the blue line, moving forward. Weinbar shot on goal. Save made by Samolik. Albany coming back. Ben Wiley takes his puck away. Wiley sends this across on the far side, off the boards. Moved forward by Trey Kittle and returned back. Drew Stone held on to it. Looked like he got caught in Drew's glove before he gets shaken out with only 3 seconds to go. He just wanted to end the period. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning, and Glory Construction and Development. If you're going to have it built in his glory. And that concludes an exciting period of ice hockey here at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of your Jefferson Community College Cannoneers. Make sure you stop by the Cold Front Cafe to get yourself something delicious to eat. Look around for raffles and the 50-50 raffle. And if you're real hungry, I recommend getting some Sour Patch Kids. They're sweet, they're sour, they're children you can eat. We'll be back. All right, so yeah, I have to fix cameras and stuff. So anyway, shout out to my sponsors. Check them out. They are awesome. It's because of support from these sponsors and viewers like you that I'm able to do what I do. I will be back in just a few minutes. And we're back. University of Albany controlling that puck off the faceoff. Shot taken, blocked out in front. Rebound. Save made. Drew Stone. Coming back the other way. Zach Blevins moving in with this puck. Has that tipped away. It goes to the corner. Chased down by Zach. Sends out to the point. Shot fired. Trey Kittle. Puck comes out. Chris Smith with it for Albany. Smith moving forward over the blue line. Stops short as he gets attacked by Ryan Blevins. Puck goes to Trey Kittle. Kittle sends this behind the net. Passed all the way up for Blevins. Blevins not able to catch it. That's going to be an icing. Second period underway here. Jefferson Community College is the home team. They are in white, going from right to left this period. University of Albany Danes are the visiting team. They're in black. They're going from left to right. Face off to the left side of Drew Stone. Won by Ryan Blevins. Comes back into the corner. Pops up into the air. Trey Kittle, Jacob Johnson going after it. Ryan Blevins gets it, tries advancing it. Caught on the back of the net. And, oops, that camera stopped working, huh? I'll fix it. There's a draw. Puck comes picked up by Casey Wilson. Wilson sends it back along the board. Sam Stone knocks it out, and it comes to Sam. And now here is Weinberry in the middle. Shot fired. That goes wide. And diving on top of that, Jason Samulik for the save. Cameron Weinbar taking that face-off, drives that puck forward, trying to get that shot off. That gets blocked by number 5. Albany back behind their goal, trying to come out, peppered by Weinbar. That gets tipped up, hits the glass, drops down in the neutral zone. Albany still with it. Now Weinbar takes it away. Swept away. No, recovered by Chris Smith. Nice stick check by Weinbar. Puck goes back behind the goals. Number 7 with it. Sent up along the side. Casey Wilson trying to get this puck out. Battling for it. Wilson still has it pressed up against the door over there, it looks like. Wickety-wackety back and forth from the corner. Popped out, and that's going to be an interference call. Roughing. Roughing is the call on Lucian Mayberry, I believe. Oh, nope, it's Tyler Wilson. Jefferson Community College penalty. Number 2, Tyler Wilson. 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 2, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 1:47. Chris Smith with this shot. Save made, Drew Stone. Puck comes back to Albany on the side. Out at the point, sent that back up at the hash mark, in deep for Chris Smith at the corner. Smith passes it out to 7. 7 in there. Puck is loose along the side. Goes back into the corner. Chasing it down is Estevan Smith. The far point now, advancing forward, number 23, Nino Scarpello. Puck goes into the corner, sent behind the goal. Chris Smith on the near side. Smith passes it back to the point. Number 9, shot fired, wind up, save made. Puck goes over to the side and picked up by Ben Wiley. Wiley trying to drive that out. Albany sending it back deep into the corner. Albany with it. Shot gets blocked by Albany. Picked up by Scarpello. Scarpello, David Stern. Stern sends this into the corner. Albany there, trying to play this puck, taking it back behind the net. Pass out to Chris Smith. Smith's shot goes high off the glass, comes around. Scarpello's going to hold it at the point. David Stern misses it. Scarpello falls down, manages to get this over into the middle, and that's going to be a tripping penalty. David Stern tripped Scarpello as he flew by. So it'll be 5-on-3 for 40 seconds. Jefferson Community College penalty. Number 4, David Stern, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 4, 2 minutes, trip. And there's a shot and a goal. Number 6. University of Albany goal scored by number 6, assisted by 16 from 77. 6 from 16 from 77. Time of the University of Albany Danes goal, 3:18. I don't know who 6 is. So... here's a face-off in the neutral zone, won by Albany. Sent over onto the far side, being attacked by Zach Blevins. Puck leaks its way into the offensive end. Jacob Johnson sends it in as he gets returned back out. And it turns out that Nino Scarpello is not allowed to do that. Albany's first penalty of the game will have 4-on-4 hockey now. University of Albany penalty, number 23, Nino Scarpello, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 23, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 4:03. Wilson grabs that puck back behind his goal. Chris Smith coming in to put some pressure. Passes puck over to Ryan Blevins. Blevins moving up in the neutral zone. You got Blevins, Wiley, Wiley, Wilson. Zach sends this in for Ryan. Shot fired, goes high, goes into the corner. Ben Wiley at the point, holds it, gives it to Wilson at the center point. He winds up shot fired. That gets deflected, swept away by Samulik. Albany with the puck, moving up with it. Nice and easily, Alex Peterson. Peterson over the center line, gets around to Blevins. Peterson in wide right. Peterson just taking his time. There's a shot and a goal. He lulled him to sleep. Jake Weiss from Alex Peterson. He was singing a lullaby as he came down the ice. We're waiting for players to come on. 4-on-4 still for 8 seconds anyway, and then it'll be a power play for Jefferson Community College. University of Albany goal scored by number 7, Jack Weiss, assisted by number 9, Alex Peterson. 7 from 9. Time of the University of Albany goal, 5:00. Coming in, there's a shot, save made, Drew Stone. Jacob Johnson, he missed that attack unless he meant to fake it. Sneak it under the pad, maybe, not sure. Cameron Weinbar with this puck in the neutral zone. Weinbar trying to slow things up, let his team catch up. Weinbar sends this into the corner. He gets wrapped up there. Weinbar back out to the point for Wilson. Wilson can't catch it. Comes out into the neutral zone. pulled back there by Ben Wiley. Wiley passes this forward, misses Kyle Gionette, picked up by Colin Zudema. Zudema sends this high into the neutral zone all the way down the length of the ice. No icing because it got tipped by JCC in the air. And the teams return to even strength. Cameron Weinbar with this puck, shot blocked by number 5. Weinbar in the corner with this puck, still back behind the net, gives it to Kyle Gionette. Centering pass, misses everybody, comes over. Trey Kittle picks it up. Kittle sends this in behind, back behind the net. Ben Wiley going after it. Wiley loses his edge. He goes down. That's a lot of boy to fall down. Kyle Gionette with this puck. Gionette on the side, coming up, guarding that puck, brings it into the slot. Stick check, puck cuts, returned back out. That's going to be an icing. No? Oh, no. No icing. Chris Smith got to it first. Smith going for the wraparound. Puck is loose. Set back out. David Stern picks this up in the slot. Stern passes this out, gets returned right back, goes to Chris Smith. Smith coming in, top of the slot, winds up, shot. Goal, Chris Smith. JCC's got to figure this out. It is 4-1 here in the second period. University of Albany goal scored by number 22, Chris Smith, his team-leading 15th goal of the season, assisted by number 23, Nino Scarpello. 22 from 23, Smith from Scarpello. Time of the University of Albany goal, 6:55. And here comes University of Albany again. Picked up Jacob Johnson. He dumps that puck in, goes all the way around behind the net. Scarpello with it in the corner. Out at the point, and that gets shot way high into the netting. And none of those fans up there even flinched. They're not afraid. Face-off in the neutral zone. Jack Mills squaring up against Scarpello. Puck sent up on the far side. David Stern guarding against the hit. Picking this puck up is Esteban Smith. Smith passes over to Tyler Wilson. Wilson passes to Kyle Gionette. Shot high. Jason Samulik put his head down, arm up. Prayed to the goalie gods that would be saved. Or not scored anyway. Puck sent around to the corner. Matt Waters chasing it up on the far side. Albany able to pull this puck out, get it to Jacob Johnson. Johnson spinning around, passes over to Scarpello. Scarpello in the slot, shot, save. Puck is wide. Just rolled outside of the net. Chris Smith fired. That gets tipped by Scarpello. Goes wide into the corner. Grabbed by JCC. They try clearing that puck. Gloved down by Nathan Teachin. Teachin gets clobbered from behind. This puck sent into the corner. Esteban Smith with it. Has his pressed up against the board. Scarpello goes in and steals that puck away. Scarpello to the corner. Scarpello getting hit by Jack Smith. Now coming in is Nathan Teachin. And then from behind, David Stern. Stern and Teachin getting into it. Battle going on. And we still got a wrestling match going on in the corner as Scarpello had he'd almost gotten the takedown on Jack Mills. He had one arm over. He needed to get his body around behind them to score the 2 points for the takedown in wrestling. So let's see who fills in the box. Well, I think we're going to have 5-on-5 hockey still, with 2 in the box for either team. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen at a hockey game. Refs trying to sort this out. I'm waiting to get my word from the scorer's booth what is actually been called. Jefferson Community College penalty, number 77, Jack Mills, 2-minute minor for roughing. Jefferson Community College penalty, number 4, David Stern, 2-minute minor for roughing. University of Albany penalty, number 16, Nathan Teachkin, 2-minute minor for roughing. University of Albany penalty, number 23, Nino Scarpello, 2-minute minor for roughing. Time of the 4 roughing minor penalties, 8:43. 4-on-4 hockey. Not sure how we got to 4-on-4, but that's what it is. And in 2 minutes, the penalty boxes will look like Black Friday as everybody comes piling through the doors. Face-off puck goes back to the corner. Number 5 with it for University of Albany. Passes over to Jake Weiss. Weiss sends this through to Chris Smith. Stopped by Ben Wiley. Turned back. Cameron Weinbar touches it and gets returned back into the zone by Albany. Collected by Wiley. Wiley misses. Smith trying to get in after it. Wiley, what a recovery. Puck sent down length of the ice. That's going to be an icing. Got waved off. Puck picked up by Alex Peterson. Peterson sends this around. 5 did not touch it at the center line. That's going to be an icing. How interesting. Faceoff comes all the way down by Jason Samelik's side of the ice. There's a faceoff. Won by JCC. Blevins to Blevins. Shot and a goal! Zach to Ryan Blevins for the goal. Jefferson Community College goal scored by number 5, Ryan Blevins. Assisted by number 8, Zach Blevins. 5 from 8, Blevins from Blevins. Time of the Jefferson Community College Cannoneers goal, 9:46. And after 2 dirty hits on Zach Blevins, University of Albany is finally going to go to the box. You see him clobber him right off the face-off? Jess, this is period 2. University of Albany, penalty number 11, Jonathan Graham, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 11, Jonathan Graham, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 10:07. So 4-on-3, Wilson trying to weave his way through, not able to catch up to that puck in time. Wilson with this puck on the side. Passes over to Ben Wiley. Shot high, drops down for Carson Barrett. Barrett with this puck over to Wiley. And we got one out of the box. 5-on-4 now. One out of the box for each team. Puck comes over to Wiley. Wiley over for Gionette. Gionette can't catch that pass. Coming back the other way, Scarpello. Nino Scarpello moving forward. Ben Wiley backhands that puck back and gets it to Casey Wilson. Wilson with this puck, drifting back behind his goal. 1 minute in the player advantage for JCC. Wilson, long pass out, gets touched by Alex Peterson and drifts its way to the goal, and that gets covered up by Jason Samolik. Face-off stuck on the official's foot. Grabbed by Albany, ripped and stopped by Tyler Wilson, or slowed by Tyler. Tyler's going to skate all the way down to pick it up. Tyler passes puck over, for Zach Blevins. Blevins over the center line, over the blue line, and they are offsides. And there you see the hung held backwards by the offender, Ryan Blevins. So offsides is the call. 8:17 to go in the second period. Face-off won by Albany. Puck comes back for John Bolson. Bolson drifting back, sends this puck all the way down. It's going to get played by Drew Stone, so there's no icing. There wouldn't be icing anyway because Albany's shorthanded. Tyler Wilson passes up to Ryan Blevins. Blevins having a hard time catching that pass. Gives it up for Gionette. Gionette misses it off the boards. That's going to get covered up by Samolik. Ryan Blevins sliding in to take the face-off against Chris Smith. Wins. Zach Blevins with the shot. Save made. Ryan centering pass. Nobody there. Casey Wilson holds that puck in at the blue line. Sends this into the corner for Kyle Gionette. Gionette getting pressed up against the boards by Matt Waters. Puck comes out. Held by Ben Wiley. Wiley back to Gionette. Gionette backhand pass into the middle. Blevins not able to get that puck away. Chris Smith driving that puck forward, using his body to keep it in. Smith. Shot. Save. Oh. Face off to the right side of Drew Stone. Stuck into officials' feet again. Cameron Weinbart gets that puck, sends this into the neutral zone, driven right back in, though, by Matt Waters. While the team checks up onsides, Casey Wilson grabs this puck. Wilson gets around 7, who's Jack Weiss. Passes this puck up to Sam Stone. Sam over to Carson Barrett. Barrett backhands this behind the goal for Sam. Sam goes over to get it. No, gets knocked away by John Bolson. Bolson behind the goal in the trapezoid. Bolson coming up on the near side. Passes this puck to Chris Smith. Smith sends this up through the neutral zone. Gets stopped by Casey Wilson. Wilson tried to give it to Weinbar. Weinbar not having soft hands on that pass. And that puck goes back to Casey. Casey rips this all the way around for Barrett. Barrett passes over to Sam Stone. Stone at the blue line sends this back across for Barrett. Barrett picks it up. Centering pass. Weinbar not able to bury it. At the corner, Sam Stone sends this behind. Gets stopped by Colin Zudema. Zudema with this puck trying to get around. Sam does. Gets it up to Chris Smith. Smith fires across for number 6. 6 fires this on net. Save made. Drew Stone. Rebound picked up by Jonathan Graham. Out of the box. He tries to pass this to Smith. Not able to. That puck gets poked away by Sam Stone, which gets it away from number 5, so he couldn't keep that puck in. Albany trying to recover, trying to set something up. Scarpello with this puck in the neutral zone. Scarpello over the blue line. Scarpello winding up, curling around back behind. Casey Wilson on him. Wilson buries Scarpello into the boards. Scarpello and Wilson in the corner. Scarpello comes out, centering pass, gets poked away, goes right to Wilson. Casey Wilson coming up on that far side. Wilson into the neutral zone. Casey picking up speed at the blue line. He's got Stern on the left. Wilson tries to stuff it. That gets swatted out by Albany. Shot fired. Drops down. Puck is loose along the side. Say hello to Owen Newton. Battle for that puck. Along the boards. Comes out. Goes to the corner. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Trey Kittle trying to settle it down. Kittle snaps this back off the boards. Picked up by Scarpello. Scarpello with it at the blue line. Scarpello over on the far side. Curling around at the hash mark. In at the bottom of the circle. Backhands this up to the point. And it's able to be held in by number 10, Jacob Johnson. I think it's Jacob. No, I'm sorry. That was Matt Waters. Shot fired. Save made. Drew Stone. 5:07 to go in the second period. 4-2 is the score. Jack Mills trying to bring that puck out. Fortunately, he got his foot on it. Otherwise, it would have been a hand pass to Owen Newton. Owen over the blue line. Owen going in deep, sends that puck, goes off the boards behind the net onto the far side. David Stern going over to put a hit on. Albany trying to pull this puck out. Puck gets sent in on net. Save made. Drew Stone taken by Trey Kittle. Kittle passes up off of Newton. Grabbed by Alex Peterson. Peterson's got to wait for his team to check up. And while they do that, Chris Smith moves in with it. There's the puck. Smith with it behind the net. Puck swept away by Jack Mills. Picked up by David Stern. Stern moving through. Puck knocked away by Peterson. And Jack Mills dumps this puck in. Jack Weiss takes this puck behind his goal. Challenged by David Stern. Weiss on the near side has Stern all over him. Able to get that puck forward to Chris Smith. Smith battling against Trey Kittle. Kittle wins, dumps his puck in. Peterson's going to go back after it. 4 minutes to go in the second period. Peterson over the end line at the far corner. Zach Blevins over there trying to get that puck away. Coming in, Nathan Teachin has it. Ryan Blevins trying to steal it. Teachin driving forward. Teachin passes to the heel of Chris Smith. He's got to retreat back to pick this up. Smith tries driving it forward. Trey Kittle there. Kittle to Zach. Zach pulls that puck in. Stick check by Teachin, and that puck's able to come out. Jack Weiss with it. Weiss over the blue line. Weiss trying to weave his way to get around Estevan Smith. Smith forces him back behind. Puck comes out in the middle. Kyle Gionette with it. Gionette into the neutral zone. Tried passing this over to Zach Blevins. Goes off the glove of Jonathan Graham. Blevins has it. Blevins to Blevins. Zach shot. Loose. Comes across the paint. Over on the corner side. Picked up by Chris Smith. He tried clearing it. Didn't get enough twig on it. Puck able to come out, though, with Colin Zudema. Zudema on the far side. Kyle Gionette on him. Zudema, Estevan Smith blocking. Zudema coming around at the corner. Zudema still trying to pass that puck into the middle. Can't find a lane. Zach Blevins takes this puck away. Zach moving up with this puck. Zach in the slot. Curls around. Passes over for Kittle. Kittle not able to get it. Kittle to Gionette. Gionette misses the pass. Gets it just by John Bolson. Goes after it. Bolson recovers. Coming in is Nino Scarpello. Sends this along the boards. Little between the legs pass back to Scarpello. Scarpello moving forward. Has Ryan and Zach Blevins. And that's not Zach. That is Sam Stone with a nice stick check. Stole that puck. Brought it out. Sam Stone with this puck in his own end of the ice. Passes puck to Trey Kittle. Kittle back to Sam. Sam sends it over for Carmen Weinbar coming in off the bench. Weinbar at the line with Zudema. Zudema tries turning this back out. Held in. Caught by Lucian Mayberry. Puck is loose in the middle. Gets popped up. Goes over the goal. Out in the slot. Grabbing this puck and bringing it into the neutral zone. Jonathan Graham. Graham over the blue line. Graham trying to take that shot. Gets deflected away by Lucian Mayberry into the corner. Sam Stone coming back to pick it up. Puck gets sent out into the neutral zone. Retreating back in his own end of the ice, number 5 for Albany. Passes puck across to the far side for Alex Peterson. Peterson over the blue line into the offensive end. Peterson in traffic. Leaves it there for Smith. Smith gets hit by Tyler Wilson. Puck comes out. Carson Barrett couldn't find it. It was in his belly button. Cameron Weinbar trying to get that puck, gets possession. Weinbar does. Weinbar gets around his defender. Weinbar in, shot. Oh, misses the net. Comes up at the corner. Back out in the middle, number 6 with it over the blue line. 6 shot, tipped by Jack Weiss, goes wide of the net. Weiss chases after it at the hash mark. He gets thrown into the boards by Lucian Mayberry. Chris Smith behind the goal. Sends this out to the top of the slot. Picked up by number 5. Sends it back to the center point. Shot. Save made. Rebound. Comes free. Goes over to the corner. Number 6 with it. Trying to make his way to the goal. Can't. Weinbach grabs it. Sends his puck and it gets deflected. Goes into the bench. 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. 1 minute remaining in the second period. Face off to the right side of Drew Stone. Jack Mills wins the draw, goes down. Puck sent around high along the rails. Held in by Colin Zudema or not. Well, that official, he's laughing about it. He's saying maybe it was in, but I called it offsides. Ha ha ha. Face off in the neutral zone. 52 seconds to go. Jack Mills and Nino Scarpello. Scarpello draws this back for Zudema. Zudema with this puck in the neutral zone sends this up onto the far side for for Jacob Johnson. Puck ripped around by JCC, picked up by David Stern. Stern sending it around Zudema. Zudema and Stern riding the boards. Owen Newton drops this back. Oh, but nobody had gotten there in time. He thought Jack Mills was still behind him, but he was not. Scarpello chases this puck down into the corner. 25 seconds. Casey Wilson puts the hit on. Puck comes free. Owen Newton going over for it. Wilson coming up at it. Wilson blocking that puck with his skates. Goes over. Newton swings and misses. He's got to recover, battling against Jonathan Graham in the corner. Battle for that puck ensues. They're sitting down their lane down there getting tired. Rolling over. One fell out. There's a shot. Save made at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the second period. And that concludes our second period of play here at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of the Jefferson Community College Cannoneers. If you need to relax, I recommend a nice hot cup of tea. Sit back, relax, let the energy flow. If you're looking for something yummy to eat, you could always get a cowtail. Cowtails, they're brown, they're white, they come from the backside of a cow and they taste great. Remember, this game can be found on Live Barn. Not really sure how that works, but I'm also streaming it on my YouTube channel, The Dan-Dalin, A Positive Influence. Check it out. Tell your friends they could watch it live with play-by-play action calling, and you can see it over and over and over again afterwards. Thank you. Shout out to my sponsors. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. You can get your Jefferson Community College team apparel at Two Broke Moms. You can get anything you want personalized at Two Broke Moms. Cups, mugs, tumblers, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, pullovers, 3/4 zips. Something that you have that you want something added to it, bring it in to Two Broke Moms. You want to get a new shirt? Go buy one of theirs. Two Broke Moms. They can put whatever you want, whatever you find, whatever crazy saying your child says, comes up with, or you see on the internet. See a meme, really like it? Put it on a shirt at Two Broke Moms. They've got over 20 local vendors who keep the shelves stocked with their crafts at Two Broke Moms. Stop in, see who the new vendors are, see what neat things they have, and if you want something specially made by one of those vendors, just let Jess or Jen know, and they will let that vendor know, because they just want to take care of you. Two Broke Moms, Jess and Jen, help us be less broke, #crazy. Power Play Sports, located on Exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. A fully stocked CCM and Bauer Hockey Pro Shop with an indoor sheet of synthetic ice. You can practice your shooting there. And an indoor sheet of real ice. Not only can you do skating drills on there, but you do skills and drills. They've got clinics, 3-on-3 leagues. You can do learn to skate, learn to play hockey for youth and adults. So stop by Power Play Sports. Check them out online, powerplaysportsny.com. Become a member. Membership has its privileges. $75 for an individual, $100 a month for the family, and you can get discounts on equipment as well as clinics and leagues. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning for your residential, commercial, or industrial facility. They can clean it. You got an office building that you need cleaned, they can maintain that cleaning. Now doing medical professionals as well. You've got moss growing on your roof, they'll wash it off. It's not a high-pressure wash because that's not good for you. It's a low-pressure wash with a proprietary blend of bleach, water, and soap that cleans the moss off. And if you've got those black streaks on your roof, it's called Glyocapsa magma, and it's eating your shingles. Dupree's Cleaning Services on Facebook and Instagram, or find them online at exteriorcleaning315.com. Don't forget to check out on the internet on YouTube, Sparks and Recreation. Follow them on YouTube as the Guile family travels across the country buying and selling cars and finding vehicles to enter into enduro races at enduro tracks around the country. They'll see all sorts of the beautiful sights that we have here in this beautiful country of America. They've been to the Yosemite Park. They go to Grand Canyon. They've driven along Route 66. All of their trips are available there. Check them out. Go meet them in person at All Wheel Auto, located on Route 104 in New Haven, and buy a all-wheel drive vehicle from Justin and Alice there at All Wheel Auto, Route 104 in New Haven. Streamside RV Park and Golf Course, located on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski, a beautiful 12-hole course located around an RV park. And if you're hungry or after you're around, stop in at Divots Restaurant and Bar. Delicious food, yummy beer, a great atmosphere, and some of the nicest people around. Divots Restaurant and Bar at Streamside RV Park and Golf Course on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski. And I'll be back in just a few minutes. At the end of the second period, we had a JCC penalty. Number 3, Casey Wilson, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 3, 2 minutes, rough. Time of the minor penalty, 20:00. So JCC starting off short-handed here. Off the face-off, won by JCC. Puck fired in by Ben Wiley. Zach Blevins going in, loses his stick as it got knocked out of his hands. He didn't like that very much. Puck gets passed over to Jacob Johnson. Johnson leaves it for Jake Weiss. Weiss moving up over the blue line. Puck gets grabbed and popped out. No, held in by Johnson. Jacob Johnson with this puck going in deep. Johnson back behind the net. Banked this off of Ben Wiley's skate, and it came back behind the goal. Wiley grabs this puck and rips it the length of the ice. This goes back behind the net. Ryan Blevins, goal! It's a shorty for JCC. Jefferson Community College shorthanded goal scored by number 5, Ryan Blevins. Assisted by number 8, Zach Blevins. 5 from 8. Time of the Jefferson Community College Cannoneers shorthanded goal, 0:41. Albany moving forward with this puck, gets taken away by Tyler Wilson. Wilson able to get this out into the neutral zone, grabbed by Ryan Blevins, and he rips this to the far corner. Albany trying to come up with this puck. Held in by Owen Newton. Now trying again. Number 6 coming out with this over the blue line. Pass this into the middle for Nathan Teachton. Teachton has his pocket picked by Tyler Wilson. Tyler gives this puck to David Stern. Stern loses it to Chris Smith. Smith sends that through Owen Newton's legs. Smith shot. Wide right or save. It may have gone off the glove of Drew Stone. Certainly not Nate. Puck is loose out in the middle. Tyler Wilson to David Stern. David Stern across to Owen Newton. Newton, not able to pull it with him. He tried to. Colin Zudema fires this in, goes back behind the goal. Ripped around to Kyle Gionette by JCC. Crisscross pass, and that's too far out. That's going to be an icing. 17:40 to go in the third and final period. JCC trails 4-3 now, thanks to the Blevins to Blevins shorthanded goal just a couple minutes ago. Face off to the right side of Drew Stone. Puck comes back to the point. Fired. And I don't know where it is. There it is. Caught on the side of the net. The outside of the net. Face off in the neutral zone. Matt Waters making friends with the official. Face-off pushed forward by Chris Smith. Goes right to JCC, though. Puck sent crisscrossing out into the middle. Taken over by Colin Zudema. Fires this forward. Trey Kittle picks this up behind the goal. Kittle sends it up on the far side. Touches out into the middle. And Weinbar not able to take it with him. Coming over to pick this puck up is Sam Stone. Stone passes over to Carson Barrett. Shot wide left. Off the glass, comes all the way back out to the point. Kittle holds it, goes right to Chris Smith, though. Smith moving forward over the blue line. Smith dancing in, shot, save made, Drew Stone. Here's the faceoff. Puck comes out. JCC. Weinbar sends this off the boards. Chasing after it is Carson Barrett. Barrett in the corner pulls his puck with him behind the net. Barrett coming up on the near side. At the corner, puck gets poked away. Barrett still with it, though. Barrett sends this up to the point. Casey Wilson winds up, shot, save made. A rebound, that gets covered up by Jason Samulik. A little extracurriculars going on. Carson Barrett wants to see what it looks like inside the penalty box. He's trying extra hard. We'll see if it's just Barrett that's going to go. Sure is. So Carson Barrett going to the box for 2 minutes for roughing. And I said he gets to spend extra time, didn't I? Oh, boy. I'm right. Faceoff will be all the way down at the JCC end of the arena. Jefferson Community College double minor for number 11, Carson Barrett. That's 2 minutes for roughing and 2 minutes for roughing some more. 4 minutes total for number 11, Carson Barrett. Time of the double minor penalty, 3:08. Chris Smith in for the faceoff. Against Ryan Blevins. Blevins wins, sends this puck down the length of the ice. Zach Blevins is going after it. Blevins gets to that puck, curls around. Blevins along the boards, trying to find it, and Blevins loses his footing. He goes down. Got to get back up quickly, though. Nino Scarpello coming in. Scarpello shot fired, goes high off the glass, back out at the point. Held in by Alex Peterson, dumps his puck in. Scarpello misses that puck at the corner. Chris Smith has it. Smith tries to give it to Peterson, and it was just such a soft pass. Zach Blevins steals it. Blevins coming in. Blevins, puck taken away by Chris Smith. And that's going to be a penalty. It's a hooking. Is it a penalty shot? It is not. Because that would have been really cool to see. So hooking penalty on Peterson. That explains how Smith was able to catch up to Zach. University of Albany penalty, number 9. Goal! Nice tip in! And because the teams are at even strength, Scarpello does not come out of the box. So that was a University of Albany penalty, number 9, Alex Peterson, 2-minute minor for hooking. Time of the minor penalty, 3:44. Jefferson Community College Cannoneers even strength goal scored by number 8, Zach Blevins. Assisted by number 3, Casey Wilson. From number 5, Ryan Blevins. 8 from 3 from 5. Time of the Cannoneers even strength goal, 3:49. And we are tied at 4 with 4-on-4 hockey. Weinbar in for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Albany. Gionette spearing at that puck. Weinbar picks it up along the boards. Cameron with it. Shot on goal. Glove save made by Samulik. Faceoff. Weinbar pulls this back to Ben Wiley. Wiley passes over to Wilson. Shot deflected, loose, and that gets held onto by Samulek in the crease. 15-17 to go in this third period. It's a whole new game, tied at 4. There's a face-off. Weinbar pulls it over to the side to Gionette. Gionette back to Wilson. Wilson over to Ben Wiley. Wiley over to Gionette. Gionette winds up, not able to get that off. Puck goes back into trap zone. Centering pass. Ben Wiley shot low. Save made by Samulik. Albany able to get this puck out. Wilson comes over to play it in the neutral zone. Gets it up to Ben Wiley. Wiley over to center line. Gives this to Gionette. Off the back of Gionette's stick into the corner. Picked up there by number 5. 5 takes this back behind the net over into the corner. Weinbar grabs it along the sidebar. Sends it back for Gionette. Gionette trying to pull this out. Gionette shot! Goal! Kyle Gionette! What a goal by Kyle. Jefferson Community College Cannoneers even strength goal scored by number 18, Kyle Gionette. Unassisted, number 18, unassisted. Time of the JCC goal, 5:20. And it's a power play now for University of Albany, while Carson Barrett finishes up his second minor penalty. Battle for that puck. Jonathan Graham gets wrapped up. Trey Kittle. Puck comes loose. Owen Newton trying to get that free. He goes down. 6 takes this into the corner. He goes down. Trey Kittle with it. Kittle blocking that puck. Trying to kill as much time as he can. And Graham comes away with it. Puck goes over to the corner. Newton all over him. Out at a point. Zudema. Puck driven out by David Stern. Stern making some room. Stern has that puck poked away. Owen Newton coming in behind. Newton at the corner. Stern in the net. Stern comes out. There's a shot, and Newton goes down. Not sure. That looked like it hit off his stick or leg or something. Kittle fires that puck. Goes off the corner. Tyler Wilson overskates that puck. Oh, you're short-handed. You can't make errors like that. Puck comes all the way across. Number 6 off his stick. Recovers in the middle. Grabbed by Tyler Wilson. Wilson along the boards, pulling this puck out. Passes into the middle for Ryan Blevins. Wilson trying to move this forward. They are off. Chris Smith brings this puck out into the neutral zone. Smith goes down. Puck coasts its way to Trey Kittle. Kittle over the center line, and the teams are even. John Bolson pressed up against the boards by Tyler Wilson. Puck comes over against the side. Picked up. Here's Carson Barrett. Backhands this in behind the net. Zach Blevins over there trying to make some space. Bolson sends him to the ice. Bolson rips his puck back behind the net. Far side for Nathan Teachkin. Teachkin into the neutral zone. He gets hit by Blevins. Puck picked off by Barrett. Recovered by Jack Weiss. And Chris Smith crosses the blue line. Offsides. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Face off in the neutral zone. Pushed forward by JCC. Puck goes to the corner. Teachton going after it. Teachton gets that puck, snaps it off the boards, grabbed at the blue line by Estevan Smith. He gets that puck over to Weinbar, and Weinbar takes that shot, gets deflected, comes out. JCC's got to check up on sides. Puck gets sent down, stopped by Ben Wiley. Oh, off of Ben Wiley's hand to Weinbar, shot it. Weinbar looks up, and Wiley goes, yeah, dude, that was my hand. So that'll be a face-off all the way down. Because it was in the neutral zone, we'll move it down to zone. It'll be to the right side of Andrew Stone. Face-off won by JCC. Weinbar over the blue line. Weinbar loses that puck. Goes over to the side. Ben Wiley stepping up. An aggressive defensive move. Goes into the corner. Albany tried clearing it. Dropped down by Barry. Oh, and he fell down trying to take a shot. Can't get the backhand released either. Up at the point. Held in by Estevan Smith. Now it's grabbed by Albany. Albany trying to come out with this puck, and out they come in the neutral zone with this puck is number 9, Alex Peterson. Peterson loses this puck as he met Ben Wiley. Centering pass, hits off the base of the net. Wiley grabs it, fires it over to the boards for Weinbar. Peterson shot, save, puck drops down, and so does Sam Stone for the save. Jack Mills taking that face-off, wins a draw, pulls it back for Trey Kittle. Kittle loses it, shot, save. Puck comes back out. David Stern coming over to play on it, held in by Matt Waters. Puck sent around by Albany, picked up by Owen Newton. Newton with it along the boards. Newton sends this up to Stern. Stern tips this way before the center line. That's going to be an icing. And that'll bring that face-off back down to the other end of the arena. We can say hello to Andrew Stone. Andrew Stone. Hello, Andrew. Face-off taken by Chris Smith. Comes back out to the point. Albany trying to hold it in and does. It goes right to David Stern, though. Stern brings us out into the neutral zone. Tried short passing to Owen Newton. Missed him. And that's going to be an icing. Come back and do it again. That gets cleared, and that's going to be another icing. Here's a face-off to the right side of Drew Stone. Jack Mills goes down. Puck gets poked forward. Picked up by David Stern. Stern through the neutral zone. Over the center line. Dumps this puck in. Jack Mills in. Puts the hit on number 5. This puck gets sent down the length of the ice. Smith going after it. Chris Smith at the corner. Gets hit by Wilson. Puck gets turned back out by JCC. Little saucer pass in the neutral zone. Stops down. Picked up by John Bolson. Bolson sends it across. Jack Weiss gets a piece of it. Casey fires this. On net. Save made. Jason Samulik. That puck goes off the back of the net and into the netting. Not sure what Bolson was trying to do here. He's telling Samulik right there, like, I don't know what happened, man. I don't know. The goal was in the way. Face-off will be to the left side of Samulik. Gionette kind of won that. Yeah, now Blevins misses wide left. That was the other Blevins to Blevins instead of Blevins to Blevins. Zach Blevins with that puck comes back. Oh, got tipped away. Picked up by Tyler Wilson. Tyler to Ben Wiley. Ben sends this through to the corner. Gets swatted down by John Bolson. Bolson picks this up. He pulls this away from Zach. Sends this across to Jack Weiss. Weiss off the boards. Backhands this out. Glove down by Ben Wiley. Wiley trying to move forward with this puck. Wiley all wrapped up by number 6. Yeah, that's going to be a hold. He literally was holding on to him. Right, who is that? Number 16. Face-off will be to the right side of Samulik. University of Albany penalty, number 16, Nathan Tietjen, 2-minute minor for holding. Number 16, 2 minutes, hold. Time of the minor penalty, 10:40. Thank you. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Zach Blevins with it. Blevins passes up to Casey Wilson. Wilson gets taken out. That's going to be a trip. Extra attacker on. And now we're going to get a trip for unsportsmanlike conduct on Wilson. Way to turn a 5-on-3 into a 5-on-4. And I have in my hand the winning 50-50 raffle ticket number. The 50-50 raffle ticket. These are the blue tickets. Get your tickets out. The winning 50-50 raffle ticket number is 852164. 852164. 164. Pick up your winnings at the Cold Front Cafe. University of Albany penalty, number 11, Jonathan Graham, 2-minute minor for tripping, number 11, 2 minutes for tripping. Jefferson Community College penalty, number 3, Casey Wilson, 2-minute minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 3, 2 minutes, unsportsmanlike conduct. Time of the minor penalties, 11:15. Face off to the right side of Samulik. Comes back out to the point for JCC. Passed over to Tyler Wilson. Tyler Gionette. Gionette over! One-timer! Shot and a goal! Ryan Blevins! What's that? Jefferson Community College power play goal scored by number 5, Ryan Blevins. Assisted by number 8, Zach Blevins. From 2, Tyler Wilson. 5 from 8 from 2, Blevins from Wilson. Time of the JCC Cannoneers power play goal, 11:50. And JCC now leads by a score of 6-4. Chris Smith rolling up for the faceoff against Weinbar. Smith drives this forward. This gets turned out by Ben Wiley, and that's going to be an icing. No? Yes. Carson Barrett not able to get there in time. Icing is the call. Sam Stone trying to clear that puck out. Glove down by number 6. He sends this back behind the goal. Chris Smith centering pass. Nobody there. Stepping up from the point. Colin Zudema does not make it through traffic. Tyler Wilson with this. Passes over to Barrett. Shot and a goal! Carson Barrett ringing the red light. Jefferson Community College goal scored by number 11, Carson Barrett. Assisted by number 2, Tyler Wilson. From 10, Sam Stone. 11 from 2 from 10. Time of the JCC Cannoneers goal, 12:43. And they now lead 7-4. Puck grabbed by Sam Stone. He flicks this down. Carson Barrett going after it. Barrett's going to get to this before it ices. Barrett takes this back behind the net. Barrett coming around on the near side. Switches place with Sam Stone. Centering pass. Passes across for Cameron Weinbar. Weinbar not able to get that shot on goal. Puck taken away by John Bolson. Bolson from behind his net sends this up. That got touched by Nino Scarpello, so no icing. Scarpello in after it. Scarpello at the corner. Centering pass goes all the way across. Too hard to handle. Cleared by Estevan Smith. Held in at the point by Mount Waters. Waters sends this into the corner. Trey Kittle there. Kittle sends this over to the other corner. Scarpello not able to catch it. Picking this up from the point position, Alex Peterson. Peterson loses it, and this puck comes out into the neutral zone. Waters there. Waters dumps this in, and that is going to be an icing. All three officials were arms half up. Not sure if they should call it or not, but sure, it was an icing. Puck is loose out in front. Tyler shot blocked. Scramble for that puck. People fall down. Ben Wiley dumps that in, and we're going to have a tripping penalty coming up. Today's 50-50 drawing has been claimed and has been donated back to the Cannoneers in its entirety. Thank you for your generosity. All right, so tripping penalty on Tyler Wilson during all of that falling downness. JCC penalty number 2, Tyler Wilson, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 2, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 14:16. Puck sent back behind the net. Jacob Johnson not able to hold that puck and tried to get cleared by Ben Wiley. Goes up high in the air. Wiley recollects it. Wiley passes over to Blevins. Bad pass. Goes off his heel. Blevins passes back to Casey Wilson. Casey drops it back to Ryan Blevins. Ryan up to Zach. Zach catches this pass. Drops this back to Ryan. They're just killing time now. Ryan over to Casey. They're short-handed, and they are controlling this puck. Sent off the far boards, picked up by Alex Peterson. Peterson trying to move in with it. Zach kicks his puck free, picking up Nino Scarpello. Scarpello chased behind his net by Zach. Scarpello coming up on the near side. Scarpello over the center line, now over the blue line. Scarpello going in, trying to center that pass, and that gets blocked. Comes out, back out at the point for Jack Weiss. Shot fired, glove save, body save by Drew Stone. Face off to right side of Stone. Comes back for number 5 at the point. Sends this over to the other point. Dumped into the corner to number 6. 6 back out for John Bolson. Bolson loses it. Stern trying to poke away at that puck. Comes back and Nathan Teachin with it. Teachin sends this back over to Bolson. Bolson skating up. Passes this to Teachin in the center. Teachin over the blue line, gets attacked by Ben Wiley. Puck goes to the corner. Wiley's going to get a slashing call on that. Oh, no. Puck comes over to number 5. 5 in deep to Jonathan Graham. Graham sends it behind the goal. Wiley chasing after it. 6 shovels this along. Wiley just wants to touch it, have some semblance of control. Oh, high stick he's calling. Oh, boy. Hit him in the arm. JCC having some penalty difficulties. Still leading by 2, though. But they're 5-3. It's a 2-player advantage right now for the University of Albany. I know Coach Ledoux is going to have something to say about that after the game, regardless if they win or not. Got to stay out of penalty trouble. JCC penalty number 17, Ben Wiley. 2-minute minor for high sticking. Number 17, 2 minutes, high stick. Time of the minor penalty, 16:08. That puck gets shot, comes all the way around near side at the point, held in by Scarpello. Scarpello gives it up to Johnson. Johnson back behind the net, picked up by Ryan Blevins, and Blevins able to clear this. This goes all the way down the length of the ice, played on by Jason Samelik. Samelik leaves it there for Peterson. Peterson sends it over onto the near side for Scarpello. Scarpello having a hard time as he gets challenged by JCC. Puck comes out, Jack Weiss with it. Weiss skating this puck up. Weiss over the blue line on that far side. Weiss with it in deep. Weiss forced back behind the net by Weinbar. Weiss at the near corner now. Weiss jumps that puck back behind, goes over to Chris Smith at the far corner. Smith back out to the point for Peterson. Peterson to Smith. Smith coming over. Smith shot, save, gets deflected, comes all the way back out into the neutral zone. No, it got held in. It was held in. Scarpello with it. Sends us at the goal, and that's saved by Andrew Stone. Little jibber-jabber and some taunting going on after the play. 2:40 remaining. JCC leads 7-4. Face off to the left side of Andrew Stone. Face off won by Albany. Comes back to Bolson. Bolson passes over to number 5. 5 goes for the windup. Shot, save, rebound, backhand. Covered up puck is behind the goal. This gets ripped all the way around by Casey Wilson. Played on by Samulik. Pass out in front of his own goal from Bolson to Scarpello. Evan Scarpello over, I'm sorry, not Scarpello, it's Jonathan Graham. These jersey numbers still killing me. Backhand shot, save made, Drew Stone. 2:09 to go in the period and in the game. Faceoff comes back to the point. Now cleared out by JCC with this puck. Carson Bear in, shot, misses wide right. Off the glass, drops down, picked up by Jonathan Graham of Albany. Graham passes over to 6. 6 touches this over to the side. Wilson tries turning it back out. Still in the zone. Teachin with it, shot, misses wide left. Off the glass, drops down. Johnson trying to Jonathan Graham trying to get that nothing. Here comes Zach Blevins. Blevins moving in. Pass over, left side, back to Blevy. Oh, and that misses. Teachton has that stolen by Gionnet. Now passed over to Blevins from Ryan. Blevins to Gionnet, misses the 1T. Albany coming out with this puck. Trying to, anyway. Here comes Albany. Number 6 took 2 tries to get that puck past Ryan Blevins. It goes right to Casey Wilson. Casey draws this back. He's got Chris Smith pressure on him. Passes this puck over to the far side. This gets snapped up. That's an icing. So Tyler Wilson missed whoever he was passing that puck to. Hence the puck was iced. 1:04 to go in this game. JCC leads by 3. Ryan Blevins facing off against Chris Smith. Smith drives this puck forward, chases it down, picks it up in the trapezoid. Smith still with this puck behind the net. Puck comes out to Peterson. Peterson tries sending it to Smith, grabbed by Wilson. Wilson rips this all the way around. Nino Scarpello picks us up in the neutral zone. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. And that's another save by Drew Stone. Face off to the left side of Stone. Pushed forward by Gionnet. Puck comes over to Peterson. Stick the side. Stick save by Drew Stone. Jacob Johnson in deep with this puck for Albany. Sends this behind the net. Jake Weiss having a hard time playing it. In the corner with this puck is JCC. They send this flying, and that goes out of play. And that'll be a face-off in the zone with less than 25 seconds to go in this game. Mathematically possible for Albany to tie it. Statistically improbable. Face-off to the left side of Drew Stone. Face-off comes at Drew. He sticks this over to the sideboards. Coming over to play it, Elijah Johnson. Johnson pressed up against the boards. Bailey Dallin is out there on the ice. Puck comes up. Bailey takes a dive at the blue line, rolls over. Kyle Gionnet moving forward. Gionnet going in. Puck gets swept away by Jason Samelik. Puck still in the zone. Gionnet has it. Dallin in the slot. Dallin turn around, calling for that puck. It's not going to get to him, and this is where this game ends. JCC wins this one by a score of 7-4. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey here at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. The Jefferson Community College Cannoneers defeat the University of Albany Danes by a score of 7-4. Make sure you stop by the Cold Front Cafe on your way out to get yourself something warm and yummy to eat or drink. We love having you here. Now that the game has concluded, please remember to fold and return your warming blankets to their appropriate receptacles. Remember, this entire game can be caught on replay on YouTube at the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, because hey, that's me. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day, make it a great day, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to my sponsors. Again, without them, I wouldn't be able to do the things that I do. Please stop by, say hello to them, visit their websites, solicit their businesses. Please hit that subscribe button, like the video if you would. YouTube tells me that's important, so you know all the cool kids are doing it. From the Haldane Memorial Arena in Pulaski, New York, JCC wins 7-4. I am the Dan-Dalin, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day, make it a great day, everyone.